The Virginia Police Benevolent Association is endorsing former Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger to serve as the next governor of Virginia. The endorsement has surprised some since the group endorsed Winsome Earle Sears for lieutenant governor back in 2021. Leila Cox joins us in the studio with the latest. Leila.
That's right. It's the first time in nearly 15 years that the Virginia Police Benevolent Association, one of the largest police representative groups in the Commonwealth, has endorsed a Democrat for the state's top office.
We're looking for a big investment, a big change in how Virginia treats its law enforcement and corrections officers.
With less than 3 months before Virginia voters cast their ballots, the Virginia Police Benevolent Association announced its endorsement of Democratic gubernatorial candidate Abigail Spanberger over Republican gubernatorial candidate Winsome Earle Sears. The group has supported candidates in both parties over the years, but has typically backed Republican candidates. 4 years ago, the VAPBA endorsed the entire Republican ticket with Glenn Youngkin for governor, Winsome Earle Sears for lieutenant governor, and Jason Miyares for attorney general. The VAPBA applauds Spanberger for voting to increase funding for local police and sheriff offices and for pushing her bipartisan Social Security plan. Rich Goska with the VAPBA says the organization is nonpartisan and explains what went into the endorsement.
The board saw in this case that Spanberger answered the questions more completely. In fact, it was one of the better interviews we've seen in this cycle compared to her counterpart.
Goska tells 13 News Now during the questionnaire process, Spanberger displayed a strong knowledge of the unique challenges Virginia's law enforcement faces. The VAPBA spokesperson says it's time all parties come together.
We've got to stop the rhetoric of divisiveness in America. I mean, there's a red ring and a blue ring, and everybody in the middle, and the red wing and the blue wing got to pull together to make that bird fly. And that's what we're looking for in Virginia, get the bird to fly and make sure that there's safety out there in the public.
Goska also says the VAPBA's board consisted of 30 active police officers. They asked questions focused on issues around qualified immunity, collective bargaining, and policies related to the Virginia Department of Human Resource Management. Leila Cox, 13 News Now.
All right, thanks so much, Leila. The association's endorsement did include Republicans. The organization supports Republican nominee John Reed for lieutenant governor and Republican Jason Miyares for attorney general.